In back of me, you can't really see, is a tree. Over there, he says, are buses and people. So that's the thing. So here we go. I'm off to Holyrood Park. First thing I'm going to do is find a garbage can, though. Actually, when I was out working the other day, a lady came up to me and said, "Where are all the garbage cans?" And I'm like, I don't fucking know. But here's one. Excellent. Who knows what the fuck they're doing? Scottish Parliament. Love it or hate it. Holyrood, or Holyrood, how the fuck you pronounce it? Park in the background. Oh, and the sun. And there's a nice thing here, I don't know. A thing, there's a bus. Oh, lovely, everything's good. All right, the exposure's all fucked up. Never mind, it'll all be fixed in post. So I'm going to walk to Gilmerton now. Here we go. Nice. Anyway, Holyrood Park, as you can see, you can drive through it. And I'm going to turn right up here. On my way to Gilmerton, Gilmerton, Gilmerton. That's the road. So that there hill up there, Arthur's Seat. I may have told this story before, but after my mom died, we took her up there. No, after she was cremated, excuse me, we took her up there and scattered her ashes. And of course, it's fucking windy up there. And so me and my brother, picking up the ashes, started to shake them together out into the wilderness. And the wind blew them right back into our faces. So we were both covered with our mother's ashes. I know I've told that story before, but it still makes me laugh. And I can only imagine that she probably would have said, "You fucking stupid assholes," like she always did. Ha ha, Mom. The sun was in my eyes. And that was a deep hill. Deep hill, steep. Can't even talk. Fuck me, I'm old. Look, the sky's up there. I was going to say, can you see my feet? But no, you can't. You're looking at my face. I'm fucking stupid. Google says we're going to Dummy Dykes Road. Sounds like a place I should live on. Somebody else talking to themselves up there too. All right, see you in a minute. This is St. Leonard Street. St. Leonard, famously the patron saint of slightly burnt pudding, which many Scots can relate to. So that's why I got a street named after him. This is South Clerk Street, as Google calls it, Clark Street, I'm assuming. Named after Northwest Clark, the famous biscuit maker from the 13th century, known to his friends as South, hence the name of the street. And there we go. This is Minto Street, named after the sweeties. Edinburgh loves a sweetie. Don't you, Edinburgh? You like it, don't you? You love a sweetie, Edinburgh. You love sweeties on Minto Street, don't you? You get it, don't you? Don't you, Edinburgh? I don't know if you can see this, but there's a lot of Georgian houses. Probably you can't because I'm just looking at the road because I don't want to trip over. But there's a huge amount of Georgian houses. One of the big expansions of the city happened during that time. There are many houses built. King George built them all himself, you know. He was a demon builder. That's what they called him, the demon builder. Probably. I know a lot about history, me. Anyway, here we're still on Minto Street, mintoing along, doing what we do, on our way to Gilmerton. This is very typical of the general, I don't know what you want to call it, suburban street neighbourhoods in Edinburgh. Obviously there's a main street and there's a lot of side streets, Georgian houses, a kirk across the street. Where are you going? I'm going to the kirk to talk to God. Oh, have you tried praying? Have you? Have you really tried it? Oh, doesn't it work? Now, where do we go, Google? We shall see. This is a place where things happen. I believe shopping goes on here. Perhaps a Sainsburying. And many people come here to procure their things that they must have. Their special purpose things. Is there anybody there? Yes, I believe there is. Anyway, sorry about that. So there you go. I'm 47 minutes away from Gilmerton now. Excellent. And this is the A772, or as they call it, the Gilmerton Road. We're getting there. Hurrah! So, further you get towards Gilmerton, less Georgian stuff and more new builds. From through about the 50s and 60s, and some of them in the 80s. Maybe some of these are in the 90s too, I don't know. Still very nice, very pleasant neighbourhood with a big road going through the middle of it. I wonder how far I am from Gilmerton. How far do you think I am? Further than I'd like to be. Anyway, yeah. See what I mean? This is, you can see here. I don't know what you guys are looking at as far as housing, whether you're looking at buying or whether you're looking at renting or whatever you're doing. But there is accommodation to be had. Some of it is a little bit expensive, but yeah, you know, it's good. What? Oh no, you're good. I'm pointing at me because I am the only thing that matters. Yep. No, you're good. Have a good day. I like how kids nowadays take video recording seriously. Those two kids across the street said, "Is it all right if we cross in front of the camera?" And I'm like, "No, it's pointing at me." So, kids, gotta love them. One of the things I enjoy is walking along. You won't be able to hear it now. Walking along the street and hearing the sound of music being played in a house. A lot of that. I was in Rutland Square yesterday. It's down by the West End. And at about 6:30 at night, somebody was playing the bagpipes. It was just lonesome and beautiful in one of the houses. I don't know who it was. It was very lovely, and it brought a tear to my eye and a lump to my trouser. There's a lot of music here. What a lame thing to say. Yeah, there's a lot of music here. You know. Okay. Yeah, this part of town kind of reminds me of Clarmiston, in the northwest of the city, I think, where I was raised as a child. I recall well these kinds of houses, and as I would frolic around in the backyard My mother saying to me, "Get in here, son, you're frightening the neighbours." Oh, mother, I would say. "You do as you told, mate, or I'll cut your balls off." How we laughed. How we laughed. Anyway, we're getting close to Gilmerton. I think we're about... Well, I think we might be in Gilmerton, per se. Or the environs thereof. It's very pleasant. I mean, granted I'm walking up a main road, but it's not bad at all, really. It's very nice. Some nice little houses, post-war, some pre-war houses back down there, some looks like 1960s, kind of the 1960s house I first lived in London, that kind of stuff, you know, kind of housing estate right there. But then on the other side, this kind of house, which is, you know, pebble dash, 40s, 50s, 60s type buildings. Not bad. Strong, still standing. It's the main thing. Anyway, cool. So anyway, this is the main drag through the town, through the town. There's newer houses and flats here. It's like any other small villagey town outside of Edinburgh. It's really quite pleasant. And Pentlands over there, and some older type houses over there. I'm gonna get a bus, I think. I'm tired and sweaty. And a handy dandy bus stop. Sorry, this is not very edifying, but I'm having a good time, so that's all that counts, really. Easy access to the city. Like I said, I think, did I say 17 minutes or 16 minutes or something like that by car? Parking's a little tight, obviously, in Edinburgh. That's every city. This is a very pleasant walk. A lot of leafy streets. Even the main roads are leafy and tree-lined and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's good. I like it. Well, scratch that plan. I don't think that there is a bus in my direction at this point, so I'm going to go back down the street a little bit and see if I can find another bus line. Because Silvernails is nice, but then that's another hour and 40 minutes back. Although that's a nice walk too. I'm going to go up here a ways and see what I can find. Busy Gilmerton. It's only like 1 o'clock. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, here we go. So you can see there in the distance, you can see Arthur's Seat. It looks like it's about 5 minutes walk away, but I am here to tell you it is not. No, indeed, it is not. So we got that going for us, but I'm going to get a bus here at the bus stop, as one does. And oh, it's very zoomed in there, isn't it? Yeah. Not great, but anyway, I've had fun so far. Good times.
Just to show you now.
That was the first video. I want to do another one at the very least. I want to go to Portobello from Gilmerton, which is what I meant to do originally, but I was very tired and I am a lazy cunt by nature. And so I want to do that because that's a particularly nice area and I think you would like it. And also, if I get the chance, I would like to do... There's a lookout point from the Pentlands not very far from Gilmerton. And I would like to cover that one too. There's an awful lot of really fucking good shit around Edinburgh. Scenery-wise, hiking-wise, visiting-wise. Scotland is fucking beautiful. I'm going to try and make some convincing videos for you to at least consider moving here. So, we got that. Sorry this video was such a shit thing. So, anyway, hope you like this. Even if you don't want to see any more, I'm going to make the next couple of videos because I want to.